It's usually displeasing to see these fractions in maths presentation or documents. But in this video, I'm going to show you 3 good methods that you can use to type good fractions like these ones in Mac OS. I'm using Keynote, but this method works fine in other test apps in Mac. Let's get started. The first method we're going to use is the system characters from Edit menu. So in order to use this method, you go to Edit and then go to Symbols. Then you can get this type of thing. You can come to Math Symbols and you see a whole bunch of symbols that you can use for mathematics. However, in order for you to get the fractions, you come here and type fraction, and it will now bring you to all these system fractions: 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1/3, and so on and so forth. So any of the fractions you need, you can just drag it and then drag it and bring it out. 3/8, drag it, drag it. After taking fractions you want, you can edit the fraction, go to your test. Want it bigger, you can make it. Then and so on. Do you want to change the font? Can equally change the fonts. If you want to use chalkboard font, you can change that to chalkboard font. The major thing is that the system treats each of these fractions as just a character. You can't separate it, you can't edit it, you can't remove this one here and write 3 or something like that. No, the system treats it just as a character in the keyboard. So you can handle it just the way you handle all the characters in the keyboard and edit it the way you want. The second method is similar to this first one we have discussed, but in this method, the system, you set your system such that it converts the fraction by itself. For instance, you will type in a maths document like this: solve 2/3. The system recognizes this 2/3, and then even if you're going forward, the system converts it by itself plus 1/8. So the system will also recognize that and change the fraction by itself. If you're having problem with that, you go to your Keynote, you go to Preference, and then if you check this replacement, symbol and text substitution, if you're typing, the system will take care of those ones by itself. However, the system will have problem when the fraction you want to type is not in the system itself. What do I mean by that? Let me say that you want to type 4/7. It will not give you the conversion option because 4/7 is not found in that edit. There is no 4/7 here. So because the 4/7 is not found there, you can either leave it like this or you use the third method, which is the most efficient. Now let's look at this third method, which is the most efficient method. As I said, we have 5/9, 7/3, improper fraction, 11/45, 5 whole number, 1/4, 6 times 7/5 minus 7, 2x plus 7/2y divided by 5. All these type of fractions are not found in the system. That is why the system cannot do anything for you. And leaving it using this method, the / is not really nice. So in order to type this fraction in a better way, we can use the edit fraction found in the insert. It will give you this dialog box, the edit fraction, and then let's start with this 5/9. To type this 5/9, we go to Insert, equation. It will give us this dialog box, edit equation. In edit equation, you start with the backward slash. That's why I brought out this keyboard. So you see what I'm doing. You start with the backward slash and then FRAC, followed by the numbers we want to type. Since the fraction is made up of one-digit numbers, we can just go ahead to type 5, 9. And when you look at it, we already have it here in the preview section. Then click on Insert, and then you have your 5/9. This 5/9 is just like image or any single character in the keyboard, so you can edit it the way you want. You can resize, increase the size, you can move it around, you can copy, but you cannot edit, cannot remove this 5 here and write 3 or 1. No, it won't work like just like a single digit or a single character on your keyboard. So we have this 5/9. Using the same method, we can also type improper fraction like 7/3 or any other improper fraction. So we still come to the Insert equation, and then we'll start with the backslash FRAC 7/3, and you have it here 7/3. Then you click on your Insert. You can equally increase the font size from here, or you can decrease it from here. So you increase or decrease the font size the way you want. Then next one, 2-digit fractions. We have 11/45. You go to Insert equation, then you start with your backslash. Now, in typing 2-digit fraction, you don't just type the digits like that. You use the curly brackets like Shift click on the, so you now write the 11 inside, and then close up your curly bracket, open another one, and then 45, and you close up your curly bracket. So when you come here, you have 11/45. If you did not include this curly bracket, it will not be 11/45. Let me show you what I mean. Assuming we have Insert equation, then backward slash frac, and then you go ahead to type. When you look at your preview here, you already have 1/1 because there is no curly bracket written on it. But if you enclose the 11 in your curly brackets, it will treat it as a single number. If you didn't include the curly bracket, it will not treat it as a single number. Okay, so we have 11/45, and then keep that aside. Mixed fraction, how are we going to type mixed fractions? Still go to your Insert equation, then we have 5 whole number 1/4. So you start with the whole number, just type your whole number, and you have your whole number there. Then before you include your backward slash FRAC, since the fraction is single digit fraction, you can go ahead to write 1 and 4, and you have it as 5 whole number 1/4. So we have 5 whole number 1/4. So fine. Now the next one is when you have equation like 6 times 7/5 minus 7. We still use our method. Then you start with your backward slash FRC. Then we have an expression here. So that expression will be written in curly brackets like 6 times 7. Close the curly bracket, open another one. 5 minus 7. Close up the curly bracket so that when you insert, you have 6 times 7 over 5 minus 7. Now you may say, why using this asterisk as your times? Yes, some people can use asterisk as times. Some people can use letter X as times. And then there is also the symbol, the multiplication sign symbol that you can also find in the system. Now, if you want to leave it like this, it is okay, but the better way is to use the multiplication sign. And for you to use that multiplication sign, we are going to duplicate and edit. So we have double click on it, and then it will bring you back to the edit equation dialog. This time, instead of leaving it at that asterisk, you can remove it and then insert backward slash and write times. So when you insert backward slash and write times, in between the two numbers you have is 6 times 7, and you update the equation. So you have 6 times 7. People will say, why won't you use just the letter X in the keyboard? When you use the letter X in the keyboard, you still have it, but there will be no space between the two numbers. Let's say that you want to use the letter S. So we go back to it and remove this times. Instead of that, we say, let's put the multiplication sign. And you put the multiplication sign, update, you see. So when you look at it, there is no space between the number in this one, because this is not the symbol for multiplication. It is just capital X. You can remove that. Alright, the last one we have here is fraction that involve algebraic expression. And how do we do that? We still start the same way. Go to insert, equation, and then you have this your dialog box. Then we are going to use the backward slash, then FRAC, curly brackets, 2s plus 7. Close your curly bracket, open another one. 2y. How do you type the division sign? This division sign. You can type this division sign by pressing down your alternate key and then clicking on the forward slash 5, and then you close back your curly fraction. So you have it. Another method that you can use to type this, the division sign, is to also use the backslash method. Use your backslash and then type div. So when you use the backslash div, you also have the division sign there. The two methods work very fine whenever you want to type your division symbol. So you can use this method to type. You can use it to type proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fractions, algebraic equation that involve fraction, any form of fraction that you want to type. This method can help you do that neatly and properly. I hope this video has helped you. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.